not just about a lack of action, but the lack of action is in itself an action and a choice. He chose not to do anything, even though he knew the power his words had over his people. And it's a dereliction of duty. He knows that he could have stopped the attack on this branch of government at any time, and he didn't. I have no doubt that Trump is going to run again, and because he feels he's insulated in the political office from any legal ramifications for his actions. And, you know, so far he's been proven correct about that. But I'm hoping that the Justice Department takes everything that they've been investigating, hopefully, and everything that the committee has been putting forward, and puts it together and puts a case together that will defend the country against the current and likely future attacks on democracy.
It is a near perfect encapsulation of this moment and its stakes. That was Metropolitan Police Officer Daniel Hodges right here on MSNBC, calling for something his colleague, Officer Harry Dunn, called for on this program last week: accountability for the attack in which he nearly lost his life. Michael Steele, I mean, these amount to almost victim statements, but they have the effect of cutting through all the noise and all the humana, it's really hard after proven intent. I mean, what Hodges is able to say, what Harry Dunn is able to say is, I looked into the eyes of his supporters who were there to kill me, and their brazenness to carry out those crimes didn't come from, I mean, obviously they're responsible for what they did, but it came from Trump. And until it's Liz Cheney's frame on this whole thing, until you deal with the head of the fish, it's going to continue to swim.
That's exactly right. And everybody there, everybody's presence on the Hill that day, including the officers who were later called in, the D.C. police who were called to the Hill to defend the Capitol, they all have an origin story. And at the center of that origin story is regarding this event is Trump, is that White House, and those within that orbit that allowed this to go on as it did, from the chief of staff, who by hook or crook was not able to pull the president back from the brink, and eventually just gave into it, as we're now learning more and more about. And for these officers, when they're sitting there and they're listening to this narrative play out inside that building, inside the White House, given what they were doing on the Hill to defend the Capitol and to protect each other's lives, it has got to be painful. It has got to be very hard. And accountability is the only island they have for refuge. It is the only space that they can go to where they can begin to feel that what they did that day has been officially acknowledged by the country and by its legal system, by holding the president and those others accountable.